Hi. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and like.
See how this is turning into a musical journey. The happy learning musical make-believe.
Hi kids, I'm the princess.
And I'm the fox.
We are the characters from the Opera4Kids, The Enchanted Tale.
In today's show, we are going to explore all about the violin.
Have you guys ever played on or seen a violin before? Let's have a listen to a melody that you may recognize from a very famous movie.
The violin is a great instrument. It is also used in big orchestras where there is a large string section filled with lots of violins. Let's have a listen. Let's take a closer look at the violin.
A violin is a string instrument which has 4 metal or nylon strings.
The violin strings can be plucked with your fingers or played with a bow, which looks like this. When you push the strings with your fingers against the fingerboard on the neck like this, and you slide the bow against the strings like this, and it makes a beautiful sound. Oh.
Wow, it's not so easy to make a beautiful sound with a violin.
It's okay, princess. Just keep practicing. The violin takes years and years of practice to become really good at.
The violin is a very beautiful instrument, and many of its parts are named after the same parts of a human body. For example, the front is called the belly. The back is called the back. The waist right here. And this is the neck. And these are the tuning pegs. No, Fox, you don't have tuning pegs.
And don't forget about the bridge. Look, it really looks like a bridge. Isn't it fun? There are 3 main different types of violins.
The standard violin, which is like this.
Ooh. And it has how many? 4 strings. Ooh, the fiddle, which looks like this, looks a lot like a standard violin, doesn't it? And it has 4 strings and sometimes even 5 strings. Ooh.
It also has a flat bridge, and it helps the player move their fingers extra fast for the fiddling.
Yeah, the 5th string helps the instrument make lower notes, which helps the player with improvisation, giving it really large range of notes from low to little high.
And finally, there's the electric violin, which looks like this. It often has a solid body and it's plugged into an amplifier or a speaker. It's really, really cool. If you were to play the violin, you would have so many different options of styles that you love best.
And all the greatest composers of music all wrote solo works for the violin.
And of course, we cannot forget about the famous Niccolo Paganini. He composed and played the hardest music ever written for the violin.
Yes, let's listen to a clip of one of Paganini's beautiful songs.
that there are lots of different styles of music you can play on the violin as a solo?
Oh, yeah, like fiddling. I love fiddling so much. It's so much fun and fast. Fiddling.
Fiddling. I love that word, fiddling.
So
Hey,
great.
Fox, let's listen to one of our friends playing the violin in the fiddling style.
Yes, let's do it.
Abigail is a professional violin player. We call a professional violin player a violinist.
Oh, yes, she does that for her job.
That's right. Hey, Fox, why don't we call Abigail and see if she'll show us her instrument and play us one of her favorite songs?
Yes, great idea. Let's do it.
Hi, Abigail.
Hi, Princess. Hi, Fox. What are you doing?
We're introducing the kids to the violin. Since you're such an amazing violinist, can you show them your instrument and maybe play them one of your favorite songs?
I'd be happy to. Hi, kids. My name is Abigail, and I play the violin for my job. I'm a professional violinist. Now, this is my violin. Let me show you how it works. So I put my violin on my shoulder, and I use my bow to make sound on the strings. Here's how I practice my scales. Let me show you the different parts of my violin. This is called the body. The big part, the body. And then we have a chin rest, where my chin goes, a tailpiece, a little bridge, and this big long piece is called the fingerboard. And I put my fingers on the strings in different places to play different notes. And then, something very important is we have tuners up here, little itty bitty tuners, and big pegs that help us make sure our strings are in tune so we can play with good intonation. So now that we know the parts of the violin, I'm going to play you one of my favorite songs. It's called Ashokan Farewell.
Wow, that was
so
great, Abigail.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
Abigail.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thanks, Princess. Thanks, Fox. And happy learning.
Hey, let's meet another friend who is a kid just like you who plays the violin really well.
Great idea, Fox. Let's do that. Wow, that was great.
That was amazing.
Those kids practice a lot.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're so talented.
You know, Fox, we have another friend. She lives all the way in England. Her name is Sarah Mallock, and she plays one of those cool electric violins. Let's watch a video of Sarah playing her electric violin to some really cool music.
I can't wait.
Hi kids! My name's Sarah and I play the electric violin. And around the edge of the violin I have really pretty lights. And these lights I can change the colour to any colour I want. The great thing about this violin is I can play in really big places, big stadiums with pop bands and dancers and singers, and we play all sorts of music. It is so much fun. Now this violin sounds like this. So please enjoy my video and happy learning!
was awesome.
Great.
The violin is so hip and cool.
Wow, it is, sure is. Ooh, I have another great idea. Let's listen to the Vivaldi melody that we heard earlier.
Now, why don't we see if we can sing that song using music notes? We like to use the word short when the notes are short and long when the notes are longer in length. Like this.
Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long.
And those are all the notes we need to sing that phrase.
Ooh, let's try it again. Can you guys sing along with us?
Yeah, sing with us.
Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long. Short, 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 long.
That was great, you guys. That is called a melody. Did you know that the style of violin that we play today was actually invented over 400 years ago in northern Italy?
Ooh, a famous violin maker named Stradivari created some of the world's oldest and most beautiful sounding violins. Violin makers were very important. Yes, and they used to make them all carefully by hand.
Wow, the violin is actually the smallest and the highest pitched instrument in the string section that was traditionally used while people would sing and dance.
Ooh.
But it's also the leading instrument in an orchestra.
Ooh, and some orchestras have as many as 32 violin players at the same time, all together in one big sound.
Wow, they sound so important.
Why don't we learn more about the violin by doing an art project with Miss Melanie?
Great idea, Fox. Hi, Miss Melody.
Hi, Princess. Hi, Fox. Today we are going to make a violin for our art project. First, what you're gonna need, some construction paper, some big pieces. You're gonna fold one of the pieces in half. And then what you're going to do, I used a black marker, but you can use a pencil so you can erase. You are gonna draw just 1/2 of your violin. Not the whole thing, just half of it. Then you're gonna cut it out, boom, and when you open it up, you get the whole thing. But we've gotta make 2 of them. So I'm gonna quickly cut out this one here so that I've got a front and a back to my violin body. Next, we are going to need a paper towel roll. But if you don't have one of those, you can get 3 toilet paper rolls and you can nest them and then tape them. This is going to be the neck of our violin, and it's going to go in between the body like that. But in order for it to all stay, we need to get some tape. Now I've got some fun colored masking tape, and I'm just going to use little pieces of tape, and I'm going to tack the body together in a few places so that it will stay together. And a little piece of tape over here. Now you want to make sure you don't put tape on the top because that's where the neck is going to go. And I'm lining up the edges. So right, there's a little pocket there. I can stick my paper towel roll down inside. Now I want it to stick out quite a bit, so depending on what material you have, you can even use a strip of cardboard or whatever else you have lying around the house. You can get creative. And then I'm gonna get some more tape, and I'm going to put a little piece of tape here, flip it over carefully, and put a little piece of tape here. All right, now that it's all stuck together, I can spend some more time and make this a little bit nicer. I can add some more tape, and I can use the tape to decorate. As you can see, I use the tape to make a long strip all the way down where the strings go. And then I also decorated the neck as well with some tape. So you can also put the bottom where the strings are gonna go. I can draw in the strings up the neck. You can do however you want to add the strings. You can put real string and glue it down. You can really get creative with your violin and make it your own. And then you can also add these neat little F-holes. So you can draw those in, and this one kind of goes the other way, so they're like facing each other. Get creative, do it with some different colors. You can add some stickers to your violin. Make it your own. I've also used the pipe cleaner and added the little pegs at the top here. Had some fun with that, so that's also an option. In order to play it, we need a bow, right? You can get creative with that. Look for different materials around the house, like maybe a stick or a coat hanger or whatever you think, or you can make one out of paper, and then you can play your violin.
Let's pretend to play while we listen to this song.
Good idea, Fox.
Well, guys, we just learned so much about the violin, and we had our friends help us too.
It's time to disappear to the land of musical make-believe and sing a new song to a classical melody. Happy learning!
We're glad you're singing along to this famous violin song written by Vivaldi. Come dance as we sing to the music, play as we sing to the music of musical make.